Okay. All right, guys, I'm so excited to see you guys on here. If you're on here, you're probably in your first 14 days, which means you have the opportunity to grab a $660 bonus and then a $660 bonus again in your first 14 days. I don't know of another company that offers that kind of money like right out the gate like Lavelle does, but and let me just say this too, it doesn't make or break your business if you don't hit those bonuses. I personally hit VIP 800. I didn't hit 1600. I have multiple people doing really, really well on this team that didn't hit any of their bonuses. So we'll just go over what that is real quick. Going VIP 800 is getting 2 auto ship customers and 2 people who want to do the business with you to buy a promoter package. If those sales equal at least $800, boom, you get $400 in cash plus commissions, plus the money that you make off of the promoter packs, plus $100 in product credits. It equals about $660. If you do that again, so 4 auto ship customers and 4 people who want to do the business with you that grab a promoter pack, and the volume in the sales, it gets to $1,600 or more, then that bonus doubles. So it's about $1,320 in your first 2 weeks. My biggest tip about getting these bonuses is literally just to reach out to the people that you know. So I always have my people make lists. We all know people who are like going crazy at home right now because they're homeschooling their kids. So there's the people that need mood support. We know people who are tired mamas because what is being a mama? It makes you tired. You know what I mean? We pour into our kids. We're exhausted as mothers. And there's your people who need energy. We know people who just made New Year's resolutions about wanting to lose weight. There's your weight loss. We know people whose jobs are affected by COVID, or people, I mean, anybody, even if they have money, everybody wants more money. You know what I mean? So there's your people that you would reach out to about the opportunity. And so I think a lot of people come on and what they do right away is they make a post and then they kind of sit back and wait. And while posting is a huge part of this business, it's not what we want to rely on when we first come in. Hold on. It's not what we want to rely on to go VIP 800 or 1600 because we are on a time clock. We do have that 14 days to hit that. And so my biggest tip is literally reach out to the people that you know, just let them know what you have. Hey, I have this product, I'm trying it, I'm new to it, but here's what I've been seeing about it. I think you would really love it because whatever that person's going through, because you're so busy as a mom and I think it would help you with your energy, or because I know your hours got cut and I think the business would help you financially, whatever that is to the person that you're talking to. And what I did personally, my first 2 promoters were my fiance and my mom. And I literally just was like, dude, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to grab these products. I've heard they're amazing. If you don't like them, you never have to order them again, but do me a favor, try them for a month. If you don't like them, you don't have to get them again, but I'm going for this bonus. So there are people like that we can talk to. We wouldn't reach out to a stranger and talk to them that way. No stranger cares about doing us a favor, but there are people in our life. And so I always tell people, think about the people that you know that would and could bail you out of jail. So that's kind of silly. Hopefully none of us are going to be in that situation. But those are the people that probably would do anything for us and probably are in a financial position to drop $150, $200 on some products that we know in turn are going to actually, we're doing them a favor because the stuff is that good. It's amazing, So I'm going to, oh, she's not on. I was going to have Michelle come on and drop a few tips, but it looks like she jumped off. Okay, so while you're in those conversations with people, another piece of this is that you don't have to know, excuse me, you don't have to know what you're doing as a brand new promoter. One of my favorite parts about this, but it's also one of the pieces that a lot of people miss, and it's unfortunate because it's such a huge business tool, is getting into 3-way messages. So let's say you reach out to your Aunt Sally and Aunt Sally needs energy and she's like, okay, well, what is this? Like, what is it? And you're like, oh shit, I don't know. I just signed up yesterday. I don't even know what it is. You know what I mean? That's okay. So what you're going to do at that point is you're going to pull in an upline support, which would be your person who enrolled you. Anybody can always use me. I'm always willing to help everybody. Whatever upline you want, and you're just going to put them in a 3-way message and you're going to say, hey, Lacey, this is my Aunt Sally. She's interested in thriving, but she wants to know more about what it can do for her energy. It's that easy. And then you're literally going to let us take it from there. And what that's going to do is it's going to teach you how to answer questions. It's going to teach you when to drop your link. It's going to teach you how to suggest products. It's going to give the products and the opportunity a third-party validation. So now it's not just you telling Aunt Sally that this stuff is good. It's you and me telling Aunt Sally that this is good. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, but when people hear it from another person, a lot of times it's what really puts them over the edge and causes a sale. It's like there's something in the human brain or something I don't even know, but third-party validation is huge. So my biggest tips, get as many people as you can into three-way messages, like literally just bang those out. If you're using an upline and you're finding that you want to see someone else's style or something like that, don't ever hesitate about going to another upline. We're all a team. We're all here to help and support you. Nobody's ever going to be like, oh, well, you didn't sign up with me directly, so I'm not going to help you. You know what I mean? You guys are all on my team. I'm always here to help any of you with whatever you need. So what I'll say to you guys too, if you're on this Zoom right now, or if you're watching the recording, I want to help you guys hit your VIP bonuses. So what I'm going to do, let me write this down so I don't forget. Hold on. I'm going to do $20 in credits on a 4-week pack. So you guys get somebody interested in the 4-week pack, and I will send $20 in credits to alleviate that cost for them. Remember that the customers have to be on the auto ship option. And for a lot of companies and products, that means that you're locked in, and people don't like the word auto ship because it means, oh, that means I'm signed up for something. It's going to directly take out of my bank account every month. It actually doesn't mean that for us. What it means is that they save 20%. As soon as they place that order, if they don't want to be locked into the auto ship option, they can go right back into their account, turn off their future auto ships. There's no penalties or anything like that. So it really just is a money saving tool. It's also what counts for us on our VIP report, and it counts for us for Thriving Free. So you get 2 auto ships in 1 month. The following month, you get credits to Thrive Free. The cool thing about that too is you don't even have to get 2 new customers every month. You can Thrive Free off the same auto ship customers forever for the rest of your life. Of course, you'll come to realize that you'll have more customers than just 2. This stuff grows, word of mouth is good, and the products work. So, okay, so let me write this down. So I'm going to do $20 in credits off of an auto ship 4-week pack while you guys are in your VIP period. And then on the promoter pack, so we have a $200 option, a $400 option, and an $800 option. I personally like the $400 option because it's kind of right in the middle, and what it does is it gives the person enough product to thrive themselves, and it also gives extra. So what I did with my $400 pack when I got it was I used the products myself, and I also sold 3-day samples out of that. And so that like replenished some of that money that I spent. You know, I made quite a bit of my money back by doing that because I sold 3-day minis for $20. So I'm going to do $20 cash back. Credits can't be used on the $200 pack, so it'll be cash back. $20 cash back on a 200 pack if you guys sell it while you're in your VIP period. Let's see, hold on. I'll do $40 plus shipping back on a 400. And if you guys are rock stars and can sell an $800 pack, I will do, shipping is free on an $800 pack. So I'll do $100 cash back on an 800. Okay, hold on. So those are good while you're in your VIP period. Anybody who watches is on the Zoom right now or watches the recording. So you guys stay really close to the person who enrolled you. Message me anytime you guys need. I'm going to open it up for questions, or if you want to unmute and ask a question, please go ahead and do that. If you would rather drop it in the chat, you can do that too. But I don't want to get off of here with somebody having a question.
Can you hear me, Lacey?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I do have a quick question. So you know how yesterday I did like the 3-person message like you were talking about?
Yes.
Then how soon do you follow up? Like, you don't want to leave that just open, right? So we dropped them the link, and then the 2 didn't really respond, but then don't you want to follow up with them? And what do you say and how do you do that?
Yeah, so a couple of them, I know we left the link. So go ahead and go in there and bump those. And what I would say is, hey, so-and-so, did you get an opportunity to make that free profile? I'd love to see what kind of deals we can offer you, or I'd love to see what you think about the website or something like that. Just like a reminder to make the profile. In the other ones, anything that you want to say that will bump it it'll bump it back up in my messenger. And so I'll just kind of like feed off of whatever you say. But I would not let it go too long. Probably like the next day or that evening. And unless you get a flat out no, like no, leave me alone, we're going to keep following up with those people.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you can do those like now, like when we get off the Zoom or whatever, we'll hop back in those.
So when I signed up, I got the $800 pack, but I upgraded my DFTs to the Black Label. Would you still do the 3-day experiences for 20, or would that be a different price because it's the different patches?
I personally have never really sampled anything other than the regular DFTs. So what I'll say to you is, when you got your $800 pack, that came with 20 sample mailouts. Do you know about those?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would still sell them, but I would use those sample mailouts because that's going to come straight from the company. Do you still have some of those left?
Yeah, I have all 20 of them.
Okay, I would do that. I would do that because it's actually like the 3 products that come in the sample mailouts are our 3 like highest sellers. So it's the women's capsules, the vanilla shake, and the regular DFT. If you can also choose the men's capsules, but they put those in the sample mailouts because those are our 3 highest sellers. You know what I mean? So they're smart about what they're doing. And if somebody wants to try Black Label, then yeah, I would go ahead and I probably wouldn't up the price on it unless I had to mail it myself and I was going to pay shipping, then I'd make it like 25.
Okay.
That's what I would personally do. But I love our sample mailouts. So I always try to use those whenever I can.
Okay.
But what I will say about those is make sure you're locking that account in. So, what I like to do if I'm going to send somebody a sample mailout from the cloud office, I ask them for their phone number and email. And I tell them, I'm going to send you a 3-day sample out. And then I'm going to set you up with a free profile. So I go in and I send their sample mail out, and then I go into my cloud office. If you click my team, there's a place in there that says enroll customer. And so you can enroll customers yourself. And that's what I do. I just make sure, because it really, really sucks when you put a sample in someone's hand and then you see them go sign up and purchase from someone else or go sign up and join someone else's team. So you want that account locked in when you're sampling somebody. And then Jacqueline, I'm going to do not shipping on the 200. I'm going to do 20 back on the 200, 40 plus shipping back on the 400, and $100 back on the 800.
Hey, how's it going?
Oops. I think I just muted somebody that was talking. Go ahead and unmute. I totally just cut somebody off. So if you guys don't have any other questions, like I said, the VIP bonus is really, really cool. It's awesome to open up a paycheck and have it be like over $1,000 your first 2 weeks in. It does not make or break your business. This is a residual income, and it's a legit, lucrative business. And so we build over time. I would say plug into Zooms when you can, stay connected to your team, stay connected to the Thrive Tribe page. There's stuff dropped in there all the time, and just be proactive. Don't make a post and sit back and wait for these people to come to you. Think about the people that you know, reach out to them, utilize those 3 ways, and just definitely use your upline. We're here to help you guys. What else? Does anybody have any other questions? All right, you guys, thank you so much for jumping on. If you guys have other people that you want to share this with or whatever, I'm going to record, it's recording, so I'm going to upload it and drop it in Thrive Tribe here pretty soon. But I appreciate you guys jumping on and chatting with me. Have a good day.